not afraid to let go.
Back into today, 1/31/2019. Today is, numerologically speaking, the number 8. And I'm just feeling that power today. I am feeling that power. The number 8, if you can envision the number 8, as above, so below. Flip it sideways. Infinity, or the snake eating its own tail. Okay, so 8 in numerology speaking is symbolic of power. Lots to do with executive power, leadership, finances, control. 8 has that power to dissect what is not necessary. 8 uses its wisdom on a spiritual level to navigate the material realm, to heed its power and its authority in the material realm. Today is a day for you to wield your power in what you need to do. In a very practical way, let's get down to business. I wanted to invoke my personal favorite goddess, Kali Ma, the Dark Mother, the Dark Goddess. Kali Ma is the facilitator of life through death. She goes, whoosh, off with your head, off with your head. I will cut away your ego, I will cut away your bullshit so that you can see the truth. I don't give a shit what you see me do. You don't like it, I don't care. You know why? Because I step in my power all the time. I am always in my truth. I am always in my authenticity. I am always in my integrity. If you don't like it, I don't care. You don't tell me what to do because I stand strong in my power. Perhaps my light cut your ego. So you think you have the power to control me, you want to control it because my light controls you. My light say goodbye to your separation. Goodbye to your ego. Hello to the truth of death. The truth that death is life. Until you embrace the death of your own dissolution into the ocean of oneness, you will always be limited by the structure of your mind. But Kali Ma will come in there and she will help you get rid of all that is not serving the higher self. And sometimes, you have to invoke this with a lot of it. Okay, just got to be a little careful because Kali, she's a very fiery woman, the goddess. Very fiery. Okay, so you must really take it into consideration, when you call this mother. She's my personal favorite one, so, I got the smoky quartz here and I got my crystal quartz here, which is going to really tune into this energy right now. And let's call her in. There are times when I think only of killing the voracious animal who is my perpetual shame. The violent one whose raging demands break down peace and shelter like a peacock's scream. There are times when I think only of how to do away with this brute power that cannot be tamed. I am the cage where poetry paces and roars. The beast is the god. How murder the god? How live with the terrible god? The kingdom of Kali. Anguish is always there, lurking at night. Wakes us like a scourge. That creeping sweat. As rage is remembered, self-inflicted blight. What is it in us we have not mastered yet? What hell have we made of the subtle weaving of nerve with brain that all centers tears? We live in a dark complex of rage and grieving. The machine grates wherever we are. The kingdom of Kali within is deep. The built-in destroyer, the savage goddess, wakes in the dark and takes away our sleep. She moves through the blood to poison gentleness. She keeps us from being what we long to be. Tenderness withers under her iron laws. We may hold her like a lunatic, but it is she, held down, who bloodies with her claws. How, then, to set her free or come to terms with the volcano itself, the fierce power erupting injuries, shaking alarms? Kali among her skulls must have her hour. It is time for the invocation to atone for what we fear most and have not dared to face. Kali, the destroyer, cannot be overthrown. We must stay open-eyed in a terrible place. Every creation is born out of the dark. Every birth is bloody. Something gets torn. Kali is there to do her sovereign work, or else the living child will be stillborn. She cannot be cast out. She is here for good, nor battled to the end. Who wins that war? She cannot be forgotten, jailed, or killed. Heaven must still be balanced against her. Out of destruction she comes to rest, the juice from the cactus its harsh spine, and until she, the destroyer, has been blessed, there will be no child, no flower, and no wine. It is time for the invocation. Kali be with us. Violence, destruction, receive our homage. Help us to bring darkness into the light, to lift out the pain, the anger, where it can be seen for what it is. The balance real for our vulnerable, aching love. Put the wild hunger where it belongs, within the act of creation. Crude power that forges a balance between hate and love. Help us to be always hopeful, gardeners of the spirit, who know that without darkness, nothing comes to birth. As without light, nothing flowers. Bear the roots in mind. You, the dark one calling. Awesome power. Breathing in this great invocation of the Dark Mother. What is the inspiration for today? What do we need to know today, here in the now? Alright, okay. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wow, okay. So look. Wow, okay. Okay. Yep. Alright, I get it. Today is the day where you're going to come to face with some real patterns, real conditioning, real confrontation of what is holding you back, of where is this devil energy. We've pulled the Osho deck here. We've pulled the conditioning card. This is also representative of the devil. And in this deck, the lion is in the sheep's clothing. So conditioning, meaning the conditioning of our societal programming, the conditioning of who we've been taught to be, who we've been told we are, that we have to be this fucking little to make ourselves likable, to make ourselves fit in with the sheep, to make ourselves be a tame little sheep, when really, you're a fucking lion. You are a fucking lion. And today, we're really going to see just how we've held back our power. And this is going to come through the form of projections, through the reflections that we see in other people. So today, you may come into counter with some people that reflect back to you your own self, your own ego, is what I'm seeing. Is like it's like looking back on the past, because today is the end of Jan, where we've already transmuted so much energy in 2018. 2019 is going to be all about using our creativity. So we have the power to create and manifest our reality. I know you fucking hear that every day, probably, if you're in the spiritual community at all. It's all like, create your own reality, manifest your own reality. But then when you're stuck, you're like, fuck that shit, I don't fucking know what's happening. That's because you're stuck in the conditioning of your own limited beliefs. You're stuck in your own head, of your own story, in your own programming, of who you've been told that you are. So what Kali does is she'll come in and she'll show you everything that needs to die. That is exactly what's going to be happening today. You're going to be coming face to face. Maybe you will have an actual breakdown. Maybe you will actually encounter your own limitation and your own ego. But what I'm really feeling is that you're going to be experiencing something with seeing this in another person. You're going to be seeing this actually deliberately through someone else's action. It's like they're going to show you a mirror into your own ego, into your own ways that you block your creativity, into the own ways that you block your own creativity. You know, it's like you have these gifts, you have all of this talent, but you're hiding. You've been hiding behind your truth because you're trying to, impress others, or you're trying to be something for someone else when it's not in alignment with who you really are. It's not the truth that your soul wants to express. And what I'm seeing here is that this energy of conditioning goes back to Egypt. It goes back to, perhaps the hierarchical structure that had been in place in Egypt. What I feel is that you, I'm not saying you were a slave, but it's like you block the Egyptian wisdom that you have innately because of your conditioning. You block the fact that you are a god or a goddess because of your conditioning. You think that you have to mold yourself into something smaller than what you know to be true, that you are an enlightened being, that you are an ascended master, that you are higher up on the evolutionary scale, that you have come for a higher reason and a higher purpose to help manifest new societies, new ways of living on this earth. Because you, in fact, did live in Egypt. You were a contributor to the ancient societies of Egypt. You helped construct the pyramids. You had the technology and the wisdom to bring the pyramids, to bring the structure, to bring the hierarchy that was beyond this time, beyond this dimension, beyond this realm. And this dates back to Egypt. These people, oh yeah, health is interesting with health. Because we pulled the health card as the past life. We've pulled the health card. And personally, I feel that, maybe it's like this feeling that your health needed to be a main focus, you know what I mean? Like, you're always wanting to help people, you're always wanting to try and be the best and do the healthy or right thing. And and actually it's like a projection. You know, you're projecting that you are separate than another person by trying to take on this duty or this responsibility that's actually just bringing you a lot of stress. It's actually bringing you out of alignment from your truth, because you're like, oh, I need to help everybody, I need to heal people, I need to do this, I need to do that. But really, that's you taking yourself outside of you. That's you taking yourself outside of your own power. That's you taking yourself, in actually the illusion, right? Because this idea that we need to help and heal the whole world, isn't that coming from a place of separation anyway? I mean, the fact that you think that you need to that you can heal all these people and whatnot is really? You think so? I mean, maybe you can, but I don't think it should come from the place of me going to heal you. Because actually, you should be focused on healing yourself. Because when you heal yourself, that's when you heal others. Because guess what? Everyone else is just a reflection of you. So everyone that you come into encounter with is just meeting you for where you're at and how your reflections interact. So it's the more you evolve within your own self, and the more you do the work for yourself and what's truly going to heal you, that's when you start healing other people. So what I'm seeing is this health thing, if you're focused on healing others and taking it outside of you and focused on so much on the other side, through these projections, it's an illusion. It's actually an illusion where you're helping these people and thinking you're helping these people, but actually just, you're meeting yourself at this one level, where really you want to take it deeper. You want to take it deeper. You want to be able to express your true creativity, your empress, your goddess, your creativity, not confound and limited to this idea of being a healer and what that looks like to you. What does that look like? Oh, you have to be in the medical profession, or you have to do yoga, you have to meditate, or you have to tell people what to eat, or how to detox, or whatever the fuck you think you need to do. No, it's not about that. That's the conditioning. That has been your conditioning. And today, Kali is coming in to tell you that you have a higher path than being this healer on the physical. You are a Messiah. You are a Messiah. And you are a seeker. You are seeking the truth. This truth that you are speaking comes from your higher self. And when you take yourself out of the illusion of all of the projections that you've been maintaining, this devil energy that has been ruling your life and how you want to express yourself is now coming to an end. Today is the 8th. Today you will see your karma play out in full effect, in full form. Karma is coming full circle today, and you're going to see it. What you put out, you will get back. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the law of energy, manifestation, as above, so below. And this could be a great day for, I see, financial abundance and bringing forth what's real. Tuning deeper into who you really are, not these reflections. You will see the reflection of yourself at that level. Notice where they stand. Notice how these projections are representing you and what needs to die in you. Perhaps it's the superficiality. Perhaps it's the focus only on the physical. Perhaps it's just the lower self. Perhaps it's the place within you that fears your power, that fears truly being creative and expressive. Notice and set fire to this. Set fire to that. Let Kali guide you into your own darkness to witness and gently release. Gently release with love, with compassion, Maybe not, maybe it'll be a little bit fiery. That's okay too. Burn your bridges. Burn them down. Because you're here for something bigger. You're here for something much higher than that. You are a seeker of the truth and a bringer of the truth. What you seek, you will find. What you find, you will share. And that is your gift. You continue the search, continue the quest on unraveling your soul. Continue the quest into yourself. Stop looking outside of you for you, because you know the truth. You know the truth deep inside. So why continue taking it outside? Why continue doing all of these things to find it, to have the reflection, to have the reflection of a projection of you? You know what the truth is. You know who you are. And you're only going to find it deeper and deeper and deeper when you continue to go into yourself. And I pull this card again, the scribe or the writer. And how I see this is just, you're writing and maybe talking, and it's just expressing your feeling, expressing your mind, expressing what you want to say, what is really happening inside of your mind. What if, let go of thinking. Let go of like, oh, I have to be this person to look this certain way, to make the money, and to, help people. Even that is all the ego. What is underneath that? If you remove the mask, remove the charade, remove the false pretense, what are you really thinking? What is really inside of you? And use this energy of creativity, of the Empress, to guide you, to bring forth what you want to say and what you truly believe in. Truly. How do you want to express and communicate and write? Bring this into form. And you'll bring this truth into form as you continue on your path, continue seeking the light, continue seeking deeper wisdom into what you care about, Like I've been recently wanting to explore more into ritual, explore more into Wicca, into paganism. I'm feeling connected to this path. I'm feeling connected to the Kabbalah and learning more about the gods and goddesses and all of these ancient religions that are calling back to me, and using more ritual in my life, bringing more fire and more connection to my spirituality, more than just the physical realm, I'm invoking goddesses and using my fire and my sage and incorporating all of the elements into my daily life to really connect to myself, to understand that I am one with the earth, the fire, the stars, and the moon. And I know that once I quiet my mind and start channeling into my words, channeling into my writing, I know that I will find and I will reveal so much more. So on that note, I want to pull one more card for today, for the daily wisdom of today, just giving us some guidance, and the action step to take today. Kali Ma is going to guide us into our own shadow. She's going to show us our shadow today, so be prepared to look deeper into who you are connecting with today and why, and how can you rid of what does not serve you anymore. How can you get rid of it? How can you use Kali's fire to say, no more of this, and focus on what is really important to you. Earth healing today. Earth healing. Go out into nature. Connect to nature. Connect to the trees. Connect to the sky. Connect to the earth. And tune into this frequency. Really ground yourself today. I'm feeling grounding. Go outside. Do the yoga. Do the meditation. Start writing. Go out into the earth and really give gratitude to the earth and feel how this will shift your energy. How this will shift you from this external focus of looking outwards, always trying to find something to do, someone to play with, something out there. And return to the inside. Return to the higher frequency. Coming back to the earth. Coming back to the frequency of the earth. And allow its message to heal you. To nurture you. Go to the water. Go to the beach. Go to the ocean. Go to a waterfall. Allow its waters to caress you. To feel its healing. And bring this energy into your life every day. Take what you take from today. Allow it to cleanse you. Allow it to purify you. And remember the truth. Remember the truth. Allow Kali to bring you back to the center today. And that is what I have for today. Thank you for sharing this energy with me. I appreciate you being here with me, experiencing this message that is channeled, from something bigger than me and us, and it is all us, But when we take the time to communicate with our sacred self, the divine speaks. When we allow the mask to fall away, the divine speaks through us. And I have been chosen to be a channel, and I am a channel for those holy divine messages to come through. And I accept this blessing, and I accept this gift, and I accept using my channel, my being, as a voice of wisdom and of knowledge and of blessings. So yeah. I will include in the link below a link to my email if you want to receive a personal reading. And all of the information is down below. You can send me an email, give me a little insight into what you're going through, and I will do a personalized reading for you. And also, I've included the donation link below. If you want to donate to my channel, amazing. All donations welcome and very much appreciated. And that is all for now. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And so much love and blessings to you.